She tells him, ooh, love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love. Nobody matters like you.
Hey guys, Mosa here, and today I'm bringing you the Rose Bowl post-game recap. Now, without further ado, let's get started. Let's start off with the stats of this game. Now, in the passing game, Alabama's Mac Jones threw 30 passes, 25 being completed, 297 yards, and 4 touchdowns. In comparisons to Ian Book, who threw 39 passes, 27 of them being completed, 229 yards, and 1 interception. Even Drew Pine came in and threw 1 pass for 7 yards. Now, when it comes to which offense in the passing game was better, honestly, it's like picking between 2 incredible quarterbacks in one game, because both Ian Book and Mac Jones were incredible. Honestly, I'm going to give it to Mac Jones, though, because Mac Jones honestly did a whole lot better, especially when it came to scoring. Even though they did both very good in the passing yards game, yards doesn't get you the win. Touchdowns give you the win. Now, when it comes to the rushing game, on Alabama's side, they got Najee Harris running 15 carries, 125 yards. Mac Jones, 5 carries for 12 yards. 3 carries for 10 yards for Brian Robinson Jr. and Devontae Smith, the Heisman Trophy winner, getting 1 carry for -5 yards. In comparison to Notre Dame's Kyren Williams getting 16 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Ian Book, 15 carries, 55 yards, and a touchdown. Chris Tyree getting 5 carries for 16 yards. Ben Skowarski, probably butchered the name, got 1 carry and 4 yards. And Bo Flemings, also probably butchered that name, got 1 carry for no yards. In both sides, they did incredible, but I'm going to have to give it again to Alabama. Alabama ran for more, but in the scoring game, the Alabama Crimson Tide definitely did not do that, as they didn't even score 1 single touchdown on the run. But they did honestly do a lot when it comes to getting their team in position to score. And to be honest, the same goes for Notre Dame. But when it comes to the passing game and the rushing game, I think that the Notre Dame Fighting Irish might have an advantage in the rushing game, but in the passing game, it's 100% Alabama. Now, in the receiving game, in the Alabama Crimson Tide side, you got Devontae Smith with 7 receptions for 130 yards and 3 touchdowns. John Mechie III getting 3 receptions for 53 yards. Jaleel Bigginsley getting 4 receptions for 39 yards and a touchdown. Miller Forrestal getting 3 receptions for 31 yards. Najee Harris, 4 receptions for 30 yards. Slade Bolden, 2 receptions for 22 yards. Xavier Williams, 1 reception for 0 yards. And Mac Jones, 1 reception for -8 yards. Now, on the Notre Dame side, you got Michael Mayer with 7 receptions for 62 yards. Ben Swarnack getting 4 receptions for 41 yards. Chris Tyre getting 4 receptions for 37 yards. Kyren Williams getting 8 receptions for 31 yards. Lawrence Keys III getting 1 reception for 20 yards. Javon McKinley getting 2 receptions for 20 yards. Avery Davis getting 1 reception for 15 yards. And George Tekas getting 1 reception for 10 yards. Now, honestly, I'm going to give the advantage to Alabama again. Alabama, honestly, Heisman Trophy winner, did incredible, and the rest of the team did as well. I'm not going to say the Alabama Crimson Tide just ran over Notre Dame, but honestly, when it comes to the statistics, Notre Dame definitely loses to the Alabama Crimson Tide in the receiving game. Not to say that they're scrubs or anything, but when it comes to football mostly, scoring is what really gives you the advantage. Like Notre Dame. Earlier, I just said that they had an advantage against Alabama because of their scoring. But Alabama has the advantage in the passing game when it comes to scoring. And honestly, I think Alabama is incredible on the offensive side. Now, when it comes to the defenses of both Notre Dame and Alabama, Notre Dame definitely, I thought it was going to be the better defense. But I was wrong, as Notre Dame only allowed 31 points, while Alabama 14. Now, both were rushing touchdowns, but I honestly think that the run-stopping game from Alabama is in need of some work. While in Notre Dame, it'd be the opposite and it'd be the passing game. Even though they had the Heisman Trophy winner basically just catching footballs for Alabama, but still, regardless, I think that the Fighting Irish needs to improve in their defense, while Alabama really needs to improve as well, because Ohio State is going to come bashing in. Now, this game ended 14-31. Very good game. Honestly, I think it was a very good game. Not the best game ever, but still, it was a very good game between Alabama and Notre Dame, and honestly, I am prepared to see what kind of game Ohio State and Alabama will give in the national championship. But as far as I can see, the Rose Bowl champions are the Alabama Crimson Tide. And honestly, I would give 3 players the MVP, which would be Mac Jones, Devonta Smith, or Najee Harris. These are the guys that basically did everything for Alabama, while their defense just clobbered the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. But as far as I could see, very good game, and hope for the best of both teams in the national championship game. Now, that was it for this video. Tell me what you guys think in the comments below. Tweet me any video ideas. Also, tell me down in the comments below what kind of videos you want to see from me. Do you want to see some more college football videos? Also, what do you think of this game? And who do you think will win the national championship? Tell me in the comments down below. Now, like this video if you liked it. Subscribe and hit the notification if you want more videos. And I'll see you guys next time.